Arms up, touch one down, just open up the side body. See if you can keep both the sitting bones firmly planted into the mat as you reach over. And other side, just nice and easy, really organic. Starting to take longer, deeper breaths back to center. And let's just sit for a second and try to settle in. Maybe start to move a little cat-cow move with the back. Open up the chest. All right, let's roll around, find our way onto hands and knees. Turn the toes under. Just walk your hands around to the right. See if you can keep the feet, knees firmly planted. And back to the opposite side. And back to neutral as we start to turn our toes under, stretching our arches just a little bit. Long, long, easy breath. And let's begin to straighten the legs. Find ourselves in down dog. Maybe turn the toes out and get a little V shape with the feet. Just kind of sink on in. Now maybe turn the toes in. The toes, maybe try to reach the toes together, reach the big toes together and sink on in again. A little different kind of stretch. Now, straight feet. Try to match your middle fingers and middle toes. Sinking in, long, deep breath. And let's roll it out to plank. Stretching the mat east and west. Breathe, 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 breathe. Maybe even try to turn the tailbone under a little bit as you're stretching the mat east and west. And back to down dog. And let's pull one foot and plant it. So we're in runner's lunge, right side runner's lunge. Turn the left toes down. And we're just gonna stretch out here for a second. Now drop your left knee. And let's play around with maybe a little twist. I'm gonna move my camera so it's a little bit better angle on what's happening with my legs. A goofy angle. Yeah, nice. Form a nice little box. And let's begin a little twist. Left elbow outside right knee. And don't make it too hard. Just kind of knee over ankle. Not twisting the back too much. It's still early. You haven't really warmed it up yet, unless you've already had some exercise in. And let's go back to straight. And I want you to sit back. Take the feet flat. Just gonna roll back, stretching our hamstring a bit. A few runner's poses here to get the stretch the legs out. We grab the toe. Now, if you struggle with this because your knee is bothering, it's a good idea to maybe put a block right under your hip and protect yourself. Now, just sit on in and like lean your chin towards your big toe. Nice work. Now push up with your hands and find yourself extending your right leg out even further. And a little bit of a different stretch going long. Nice. Now see if you can roll that foot back. And let's try the other side. So sit here. Now a little twist. And start to straighten and slide back. Chin moves toward the toes. Now pressing into the floor with your hands, protect your knee, sliding the left foot all the way out. And stretching the hamstring, stretching the groin. Take some breath here. And slowly start to bring that foot back in. Back in hands and knees. And start to open up our hips. Maybe move the left hip, left knee in just a little close to the center, and then raise the right leg, fire hydrant pose. So can you get the shin parallel with the floor? That might require you turn the knee up, or it might require you turn the heel up. So can you get that leg parallel with the floor, and then press into both hands equally, and then try to turn your tailbone under while you're doing all of that. And set it down. Plant your right knee somewhere toward the center. Let's try the other side. See if we can get that shin parallel with the floor again. Maybe a little higher, And set it down. Let's move back into our down dog. Down dog, shake it out. Playing with all of these hip opening moves. So we've got a little hip opening one way. Let's open it another way. Let's move the feet closer together to the center of the mat and just raise the right foot high. Open the knee. Take the knee toward the ceiling. Twist from the waist. Maybe even walk the hands in a bit to get more height. And just see if you can twist from the waist while putting equal pressure into both hands. Just let that foot just kind of hang over there and pull. And start to straighten the hip, neutralize the knee. Let's just pull the knee in tight all the way to the bicep, and then plant the right foot right outside of right hand. And lizard pose, drop left knee. If you have block, maybe use your blocks to put your elbows on and sink on in. Gentle opening of the hip. And maybe push into your hands and start to open the foot a bit. Open the knee. Open the hip. Alright, and slowly coming out of that. Both hands inside, toes on the left foot turned under. Let's just take the right foot back and let's lower gently, elbows close to the body, all the way to the mat. Elbows next to chest. Sphinx pose. And Sphinx And relax. Hands next to chest, turn toes under. Maybe press through knees, but pull the elbows back tight. And press through your knees. Find yourself in down dog. Long, deep breath. And maybe walk the feet close together again and lift the left heel. High as it'll go, perhaps walk the hands in and begin to open from the hips and from the waist. Continue to open those pelvic bones, pressing into the right heel. So you can keep that heel firmly planted on the mat. And then slowly neutralize. Pull the knee as close to the bicep as possible. Using the core, maybe get a little higher. And set the foot down right outside the left hand. And drop the right knee. And find yourself into lizard. And push it to your hands, perhaps open up the foot just a little bit. Just open up. Man, gotta put a little lotion on these dogs. Nice. And let's see if we can come out of this. Lizard, place hands on the floor, right toes turned down, taking the left foot off the mat. And let's move again. Back to the mat. Fingertips outside the mat. Press into Bhujangasana. Lower backs. Just try to relax the bottom. Don't dump into your lower back. Nobody gets hurt. And relax. Hands next to chest. Turn toes under. Maybe come through knees one last time. And roll to down dog. Sink into your down dog and just get comfortable for 1 second. All right, let's get it. Inhale up on the tiptoes, bend the knees, just tiptoe to the top of your mat. Light and easy. Inhale, flat back, self fold, swan dive up. Hands in prayer. Playing with your balance a little bit. Right leg comes in tight. Maybe even pull it up a little higher and press that foot right into that thigh. Open up the knee. Playing with calming the nervous system down, relaxing. You're comfortable with your balance here. Maybe take your toes off the mat. That's easy enough. Maybe grab a toe and just kind of extend your leg a bit. Just find something comfortable. It doesn't have to be too much. And taking that right ankle right on top of the left knee. Let's just sit and open up that hip. Again, it's a little runner's work today. And coming out of that, I want you to stand it all the way back up. Take your knee out in front of you. Right hand on right hip. You're going to touch down with the left hand. Extend the right leg. Raise the heel high as it'll go. And maintain. And coming out of that, bring the knee back up. Come out of it the way you got in. And and touchdown. Nice work. Long, deep breath. Blow it out. And let's move through one sun salutation. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, swan. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk it out to plank. And just move through your chaturanga. Elbows close to the ribs. Press to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Hold your down dog. Long, deep breath. I'm going to move my camera back even more because it's just too tight. Frame is just way too tight. Hold your down dog. I'll be right back with you. All right, inhale up on your toes, bend your knees, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back, still fold. Swan dive up. Exhale, crack. And kickstand your left leg. And take it a little higher if you got that bandwidth. That feels pretty good to you. Just sit into it for a second. Again, set your gaze on something that's not moving and just relax. Taking your big toe maybe, playing around with straightening, playing around with extending. And when you're ready, maybe take the left ankle right on top of the right knee. And let's sit it on down to a little hip opener. And standing it all the way back up, knee out in front. Left hand on left hip. Start to touch down with the right hand. Turn the left toes down. Extend, extend, extend. Now bringing the knee back in. You can plant the foot and come right back out of it the way you got in. Nice work. Nice work. Everybody's feeling pretty good this morning, feeling pretty spry. All right, moving through some sun salutations, and then we're gonna hustle on. Inhale the arms up. Swan dive down. Touchdown. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk it out to plank and just move right through your chaturanga. Body's warm now, got a lot of stretching in. Press to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale down. Inhale up on your toes. Bend your knees, but we're not gonna move to the top of our mat. Bend your knees, stretch, stretch, stretch. Now, as you extend the legs, I want you to move the feet close together in the middle of the mat. Raise the right heel, bend the knee. Now start to pull the knee through. Pull the knee close to the nose, maybe even kiss it. And then plant the foot next to the thumb. Warrior one. Open to two. Nice two. A strong two, Elijah. I ain't mad at you. Elijah got a damn strong two. And reverse. And I'd like you to cartwheel all the way over, touching down. Open up your chest. Take your left hand to the sky. Side angle pose. Could also be bound angle. And cartwheel your hands all the way over, back to runner's lunge. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now drop the knee. And more runner's poses. Slide the knee forward. Feel that stretch. Now let's extend the arms up. Feel that stretch. Turn the tailbone under. Feel that stretch. And then maybe pop up on the left toes all the way into crescent. And a slight little twist. Nice work. Now back to crescent. Legs burning a little bit. And let's touch down. Pressing into the mat. Arch the back. Take the right foot to the back of the mat. Move through. Chaturanga. Press the up dog or Mukha. Exhale down. Inhale up on your toes and make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale flat. Hold. Swan dive up. Prayer. Left side. Swan dive up. And fall into it. Inhale flat. Exhale, walk it out to plank. Move through chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Walk the feet a little closer together. And then swing the left foot high as a kite. Bend the knee toward the buttocks. Start to pull that knee through. Kiss the knee. And plant left foot next to left thumb. Warrior one. Really roll the right ankle open so you can grab the mat with that pinky toe. Straight back leg. And get the knee a little deeper. And let's open to Vira 2. Stretching long. Reverse. And side angle. Open up the shoulder. Take right fingertips to the sky. Maybe bound angle. That's in your practice. Coming out of that. And cartwheel all the way over to runner's lunge. One deep breath. Press into the mat. Take the left foot back. Oh, I forgot one move. You let me forget. Go back to runner's lunge. And let's drop the knee. And we'll stretch into it. Runner's position. Stretching that groin. Nice work. Let's take the arms up. Turn the tailbone under. Reach, reach, reach. Maybe here's where you spring up on that toe. Pressing. Straightening the back leg. Go a little deeper into that knee. Hands in prayer. And a little twist. Look, Elijah's feeling the effect of that. All those extra runs he did this week trying to show off. Poor little legs burning now, huh? Got your ass. Right here, back into crescent. And touching down. Press it to the mat, take the left foot off the mat. And let's move through chaturanga. Press the up dog. Exhale down. Spread the fingertips wide, really grip the mat. Pull the mat east and west with your palms and see if you can work the back of your arms a bit. Long deep breath.
enjoy this for just a second. We haven't taken a moment to pause. Roll it out to plank. Really press into the mat. Pull the mat east and west again. Open up the shoulder blades. And let's slide our right knee all the way to the right wrist as we prepare to take our practice to the floor. Pigeon pose. Again, if you need a block, put under your hip, give you a little elevation, protect your knee, do what it is that works for you. And when you're ready, press it to your hands. Maybe take a moment to bring in that left knee and see if you can just pull it in. Nice little calf, a nice little quad work here. Those of you that may have gotten a couple miles in, this is essential work here. And release. Yeah, press into your mat. Bring your knee up. Just keep it up tight. And let's extend the left leg all the way out. And reach. Maybe even push in and lift the hips. Call this wild thing pose. And slowly, maybe even plant both hands. Keep the twist. Extend that leg a little further. Find your way into a twist. Open that hip. Stretching that thigh body. And moving it all the way back. Let's take that leg high, take it out. And we'll set it down. And we'll move the left wing. And create whatever's needed to protect your knee. Start on your elbows, get your breath, and maybe slide on in. When you're ready to press into the mat, maybe bend the knee. This is comfortable. Bend the knee, bring it in, stretch the quad. Please press into the mat. Pull the knee in tight. And then extend it. Step it out. Down dog. Huh? Oh, sorry. I dazed out. Stretch the leg on. open up. You can take the hips higher. Reach. Lift the hips even higher. Reach. And perhaps touch down. And just extend that leg. Get that long stretch into that hip. And go. Pull it back, shake it out. Down dog. All right. And in the interest of time, we're gonna prepare ourselves, drop to our knees. You sit up on your knees a bit, push your hips forward. Maybe touch the heels if that's in your practice. So touch just one arm, and if you're not flexible as Elijah, maybe just touch one arm and reach. And touch the other arm and reach. Pushing the pelvic bone forward. You want to really press this part of your body forward. And if you can, maybe grab both of them. Push the pelvic bone forward. Or lower your feet. Get an even longer stretch. And slowly drop your butt. Come out of it carefully. A little bit of a kind of presses against certain nerves, and sometimes even can cut off a little oxygen. So let's sit for a second here as we catch our breath. And let's move to our hips. Extend our legs. Grab our toes. And let's walk our hands where we're comfortable. Again, moving the chin towards the toes. And slowly releasing out of that. But take your left hand, grab the outside of your right foot. Give yourself a nice long stretch as you twist open to your right side. Feel a nice little pull along your IT band. Maybe take the foot up a little higher and reach your chin again towards those toes. And set it down. Incredible stretch. And grab the other side. And again, pull the foot up tall, to the crown of your head, extend the arms. Feel that IT band, pull. Now maybe take the foot a little higher, try not to lose your balance. And slowly release. Nice work. Roll back our elbows. Place our hands under our buttocks. Elbows start to pull in tight. As we open our chest, point our toes. Maybe play with lifting the feet and taking the crown of the head back. You want to do more of a resting when you can set your heels down, still pointing your toes, touch the crown of your head back. A little bit more restorative. And let's slowly roll down. Pull your feet in, release your hands. Now pressing into your middle foot and heel. Maybe grab the palms behind your back, walk your shoulders underneath, one more last little back bend. Pressing into your heels, pressing into your toes if you like. Maybe get a little height. You could even exaggerate this by raising a foot. And playing with getting more height. All right. And roll it down. Then the legs. But maybe grab the right knee, pull it in tight. Last little twist before we call it. And let's roll open to our side. And see if you can keep the shoulders on the mat. It might require you to activate that long leg. Activate the ankle. And now let's pull the knee back in, a little counter stretch, opening that hip to right. And carefully set it down. Last stretch. Bring it in the left knee. Put it in tight. And you know the deal. Activate the long leg, turn the toes, whatever you got to do. See if you keep that back straight. Yeah, with the knee. Got a couple of good pops myself. Three in total. And carefully bringing that knee back. Ah, yes. Lining that vertebrae again. Open up the ankle, open up the knee. And now extend that left leg. And just let your toes turn out. Slip into your Savasana, the most important part of the routine. Maybe place your right hand on your belly, left hand on your heart, and just feel the rise and fall of your belly. Perhaps you close the back of your throat just enough to listen to the sound of your breath, like that little ocean wave sound. Completely melted into the mat. Maybe start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Or stay where you are and just enjoy a nap. I'm going to place both feet on the floor and roll over fetal position. and slowly roll myself up into a seated position. Nice little Father's Day work. Appreciate you, bro. Brohim. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you much. Father's Day, everybody's got brunch plans, but I had to hang on to my little yoga time.
Well, I appreciate you all.
My little reset. Well, good to see you, Lance.
Good to see you too.
Or kind of see you. Deuces.
See y'all later. Bye-bye.
All right.